Hey everybody, welcome to my new reality. I'm going to show you my new garden shed, which is in front of where my car is parked in an alley with very big, expensive, beautiful homes on that side. We're on this side. We all put our trash in the same alley, okay? And I can see that someone has been in front of my car opening the bin of my dirt. I hope they were just a little bit disappointed in what's in there. Doesn't look like they took the dirt. But they moved the tiles that were sitting on top of the bin because they probably thought something important is in that bin. Well, guess what? What they didn't know is it's very important. It is beautiful compost that you can grow food from. It is more valuable than a pair of shoes. It is more valuable than an Instant Pot. It's more valuable than a bread machine. Compost. Yes, I brought compost with me, and we're going to be using that on Saturday. I am nothing if not resourceful. So this is how I am being resourceful and being inspired during this virus crisis. So stay with me. So I found these orange shoes sitting on top of this box of tiles. I brought this box of tiles with me from my house, from my garage. You can see the name Craig Deal on there. Craig is the person that designed that beautiful countertop in my blue bathroom. And these are the tiles that were left over, and I just thought they are so vintage and beautiful that I didn't want to leave those behind. There's not enough to do a whole new countertop, so I thought maybe I could make a little table and then fill it in with grout. I don't know, but I just love them. And that was sitting on top of this bin of compost. So this was a little bit open, so they obviously took a look and they go, oh, dirt. Oh, okay, I guess I can't really steal that. Oh, look what we find in our compost. As you can see, this is really easy to break into, so there's nothing that I can have in here that's valuable. But as you can see, I have a lot of stuff. Here's my stepladder, my timber ridge wagon. I've got my mixing trays and my strainer. I've got, oh, my tools are up there. I was wondering where those were. I've got all kinds of stuff in here for gardening. Well, I thought maybe this time of day, it's about 5:30, the construction work at this big new house behind me over there they'd be shoved off by 5:30. That usually construction ends about 4 because workers come in at 7 a.m. Behind me, this is my Prius, and you may be able to tell that it is full of stuff that needs to go to my storage unit. But because of this crisis, I have been self-isolating, and I haven't wanted to go out. I have to stay well. It's just me. I have to take care of myself, and so that's what I'm doing. It is a beautiful day in Santa Monica, California, and I wish you were here. I wish we could have a big party big late bloomer party with all of my fans. That would be so much fun. But we're gonna have to make do with live streams at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on Sundays. And I've just added a lockdown midweek live stream on Wednesdays at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And we had a great group of people on Wednesday. It was awesome. So I hope you'll join us for those live streams where we just talk about how we're coping, and the people that are able to get out and garden talk about what they're planting, and we have a great communion of a great community. So I hope you'll join us. So let's go take a look at my plants, which are doing pretty well considering I haven't done anything to them. First, I've got to park my car back over there because this is illegal. I don't know if I'm ever going to get any good at this. Woo, that's close. Got a lot of space here, but you can't tell. So I just wanted to give you a long view of the corridor where we have our community garden. Behind me, there is someone gardening. I don't want to disturb anyone. I am going to walk down through there with my camera and just show you my plants. And then we're going to walk around to the front of the building and I'll show you my 9 other plants in the front. Okay? Okay. Here's my first plant. It is a cardamom. You saw us taking this from the larger pot, and there's a lot of new growth popping out. The leaves are a little bit yellow. Might have gotten too much water. Not sure. But considering it was ripped out of the ground and stuck in a pot, I've got a lot of new growth, and the leaves, the leaves smell great. Okay, what's next? Okay, over here, this is one of Amy's beautiful roses. Down here I have my citronella, which is looking pretty good. I could stand to get that into a bigger pot. It's really too small for that plant. Another one of her roses. Down here I have comfrey. Now, I thought there were only 2 roots. These may all be coming from one root, I'm not sure. But I've got 4, looks like I've got 5 separate little plants coming. So I'm so happy about that. Here's my old man cactus. And we're going to be quiet here because someone's obviously on the phone doing their office work. And all these flowers are finished. And by the way, if you don't know, when you deadhead cymbidium, that's not cymbidium, I'm sorry, it's, oh, I just can't think of what this is right now. But when you deadhead this, you don't pinch off the flower, you pull out the stem from the base. Okay. Okay, here's another one. You reach down. Oops, no, that's a broken leaf. Okay. These are all new flowers ready to come up. This is stinging nettle. And since this joint looks so bad after the double injury, I think I'm going to sting it today. It is blooming, and there's something about when it blooms. Not sure exactly what it is. I've got a little chard growing here. And let's see, moving on. I have I have my bird bath. My bird bath came along, and I've got to get it cleaned out. It gets pretty dirty here. The trees drop a lot of detritus. This is my purple alyssum, which is looking pretty nice. This is my purple petunia, and one of my beautiful rocks that I brought. I love this rock. Look at it. It looks like a boomerang. It's more curved on this side. I love this rock. Is that a slug? That is a slug. Get out of there. Get out of there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. The slugs like to hide underneath rocks. This looks almost like Jerusalem artichoke. It's not borage, and it came up as a volunteer, so I'm not sure what that is. Okay, moving on. This is my chrysanthemum bush that has seen better days, but it's still alive, and it's got a bloom or two on it. Over here, this is one of my many succulents. I brought this one along, and this is another one that is got gorgeous blooms. Look at that. This one's finishing up. This is how it looks when it's finished. But hummingbirds love these, and I brought my hummingbird feeder, so I have to see where I can put that. This is my canna. I only have one. Amy's roses are starting to bloom. So gorgeous. Okay, moving along. My things are all spread out. Okay, and here you'll recognize this. This is my blueberry, my 2 blueberry bushes, and they're completely loaded. Loaded. Beautiful. Beautiful. We do have a lot of birds that live in this corridor. And this is my apple tree. And look what came along with. This is a big borage plant that's got numerous bloom heads on it. And I've got red nasturtium and orange nasturtium. All 3 of those are volunteer. And my golden Dorset is blooming. Doesn't look great, needs a little TLC. This is my heirloom rose. I have turned it over to Amy to resuscitate. Okay, here is my Kishu mandarin. And I don't see any blooms yet. But it looks like it's surviving. It needs to be potted up into this pot. This looks like milkweed. Somebody's growing milkweed, and that's fantastic. Let's see, we've got a lot of succulents, we've got a lot of the, you know, that stuff, and a lot of roses. Look at these roses. Gorgeous. Look at all those roses. Oh, and here's my loquat. Look at this baby. Isn't this a beauty? Okay, I'm gonna have to eat one of those. You know I am. Here's my one and only calendula, and it's been blooming, and I've been taking about 3 blooms off a day and drying them. And I'm hoping to get enough to make 1 jar of skin balm. This is my little sage plant that Jack brought me from Phoenix that I have somehow managed to keep alive. And I stuck it in here. This is one of my succulents that I love. This is another succulent arrangement that I love. This is another one that I love. These are all mine. And this is my one and only strawberry pot. And looks like I missed eating that one. But look at that. Oh yeah. I'm eating that. Let's take a loquat. This one's already started to rot, so I missed that. Just drop it down there. They're kind of hard. Huh. I think we'll have to wait. Here's one of my figs that I air layered, propagated by air layering, and here's another one, and I don't know which is which. Over here, more roses, and this is my calamandin lime, which is not looking that great. Got a lot of trouble on the leaves here, and I'm gonna have to do a little research, figure out what it's lacking, and get it what it needs. This is my cranberry hibiscus that I thought was going to make it. I don't know if it is or not. But look what came along with a beautiful stalk of fennel. And I don't know what this is. I still don't know what this is. The leaves are flat. They're coming up flat-like, and I'm not familiar with that. If you know what that is, let me know. Okay, the kaffir lime is gorgeous. Look at those leaves. Absolutely stunning. Look at all those new leaves. The new leaves are like kind of brownish olive color. And had some damage over here, obviously. This is bug damage of some kind. That's leaf miner. This could be leaf miner too. Leaf miner loves citrus. This has had some damage too. But it's blooming. Look. Aren't they cute? Yeah, so that's the other view. And you can see that big house that's being built. That's one house. Right. Here's the lemon tree. Big lemon tree. This is Amy's. Huge lemons. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Oh, and look. Look. Gardenia. That smells so good. Look at this. Look at that. I mean, that is intoxicating. Amy got these two pots for me, and they are for my Kishu mandarin and my calamandin lime, I think. And she got potting soil. So we are ready to go on Saturday. I'm going to walk around to the front. We have mourning doves that live here in the front. These are the trees that I see when I look out my window. Here's a planter here. I'm just dying to get Eric to redo. The soil is very dead. Also, the bricks need mortar. If you step on those, you could get hurt. So I would like to just use this as one Saturday project. Just reset these stones with new mortar, put new dirt in here, and fill this up. But it's underneath this, so it doesn't get direct sun, it just gets indirect sun. So I have to figure out what would actually grow here if it did have good dirt. Here's one of my potted plants. This is a succulent, and I happen to throw some, I believe this is cilantro. Let me see. No, that's celery. Woo, that's celery seed. Yeah, okay. Here we have, this is cardamom plant number 2. It's looking pretty good. I've got, let's see, do I have any new growth? Yes. Here's one. Yeah, it's putting out new shoots, so that's good. Here's cardamom number 3. It's a smaller one, smaller grouping. This has new stuff. Those are the doves you hear above me. This is borage. Isn't that lovely? And this is my big aloe plant. Eric cut quite a bit of it back so that we could actually transport this thing. It's a big, heavy thing. Now we have these gorgeous birds of paradise here. And a lot of foliage in our courtyard. This jade plant is in the ground. That was here. This is my Queen of the Night. My big one I decided to bring. And this is one of my succulents. I forget the name of this one. Really could use a bigger pot. And this is my cactus, which is a blue agave, I think. Okay, that is it. That's everything. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I actually lost track of how many are on the other side. You know, I totally forgot about these. Now this tray has Mexican marigold, dragon fruit cactus. This didn't make it, whatever it was. That is Queen of the Night. That is Queen of the Night. And that is Cerenth, a flower that I got the seeds in England. So they're still right there where we dropped them off. I almost forgot this. This is alyssum, and these are the toy onions. And I need to cut these back so that they will multiply more underground. They're also called multiplier green onions. I believe these are Johnny Jump Ups, not sure. And underneath here, I brought my concrete hose holder with my chlorine filter. At the base of the kaffir lime, or kefir lime, I have tomatoes growing. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 plants down there, so we need to pot those up in a separate pot. So altogether, I have 34 plants. But in those pots, I have quite a few more species of plants. Some of the pots have different species in them, so at some point I'll go around and count exactly how many species of plants I managed to bring. Thank you so much for watching this channel, liking my videos, and especially sharing them with your friends. And I look forward to seeing you on our workday video on Saturday. Take care and stay well. Hey everybody, welcome to my new reality. Hey everybody, welcome to my new reality. Hey everybody, welcome to my new... If you enjoyed this video, please watch these. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And I'll see you in the next video.